Hot937, hot937.com. Welcome into Money Mike, your hot morning crew.
Yeah, it's a big day. Post-earthquake, pre-hurricane.
Yeah, and you're here today. You're here. What's about to happen?
It's going to be monumental, my friends. So Ashley Stone is in here. She's on Hair Battle Spectacular on the Oxygen Network. And a local chick, very cool chick, beautiful. How are you?
I'm good. Blondie's in the building.
Blondie, two Blondies in the building.
Blondie is here, yes.
I
two
love
Blondies.
it.
Love blondes.
Yes. So someone hit me up and said, "Nance, do you know if there's someone local who's doing the Hair Battle Spectacular?" I said, "I had no idea."
That's me.
That's you,
Yes.
Ash. How did you get involved in this reality show?
Well, I'm on Facebook a lot,
Yeah.
and I'm constantly posting my work, and the right person just saw it. So they Facebook messaged me. I didn't think it was real. They were part of casting, and they told me about the show. I'd heard about it. So I was like, sure, I'm interested. So I had to send in a interview video, a video of me doing hair. It was a whole process, and then I got called as a finalist like a month and a half later.
Wow.
And they were like, we want to fly you out to LA. You got to come out with 20 other people, and then we go from there. And they're just like, pack your bags for X amount of time. You might not be here that long, but you just never know. Yeah. So I thought it was kind of crazy. I almost didn't go, just because my life is crazy here. So it was kind of like a toss-up. But I decided to go. It was worth it, and that's what happened. They picked me, and then I made it on the show.
That Facebook boy.
That Facebook is
It's
a monster.
amazing.
Yeah, I get made fun of because I'm always in everybody's newsfeed. But
I love it.
yeah, I'm
you're
on
my
it.
Facebook.
Everybody
I love
knows who I am, what I'm doing, and they're excited about it just as I am. So.
When did you start getting into like extreme hair? When did you start doing that?
Really, it was just more of a hobby. I just started doing it like 3 years ago, and I've probably made a total of like 8 pieces in 3 years. I started doing fashion shows to raise money for breast cancer, and I just thought it would be something that would be cool, that would be memorable, where people would remember my show and want to come back the following year. So that's how I started doing it, and it was just really just experimenting.
And you just come up with these ideas. They come out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. I usually need to be inspired by something. I have to, I just Google things. I'll look at just different art. I love art, abstract, modern art. So I just really just start from there, and I research things, and I don't know, it just comes out of nowhere.
How much is the longest time you spent on somebody's hair?
Oh, probably about like 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Working straight through.
Holy
Yeah.
cow! How do you do that? You have two businesses.
Yeah, I do.
You have a son.
I do.
You're married.
Married, yeah.
How the hell do you balance all this, girl?
Girl, I don't know.
How do you do it?
I impress myself. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to.
My husband is a huge supporter of me, so he helps me out a lot when it comes to my
Good
son.
man.
And yeah, I just somehow have a really nice balance, and it works.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, on the TV show, you stood out. I seen a
You
piece of it.
smacked the bejesus.
Yeah, I seen him like. Don't throw nothing. You're not gonna throw nothing today, are you?
No.
If he gets out of line, I allow you
Don't
to slay
throw
him
that
like
at
that.
me.
Hey.
Go ahead. Ash,
She
what do you need to
went
do?
off.
And I like the drama.
I did.
I like the drama.
You know what? It's so funny they use that as the main promotion
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the show. When I seen it, I was like, really?
Yeah.
Of course they use that.
And you're from Connecticut. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Oh, look at ooh. Yeah, it's funny because all of my clientele, everyone that knows me, that's so not me. So everyone was
They
shocked.
need you to mean
But the
that.
people that know me are like, I'm not surprised. So
It
was
me off.
it was a tough situation. It was a really tough situation. It's not as glamorous as you think it is. It's hard work. You're working long days. You're tired. You're constantly you're competing. You're living with these people, and everybody's doing everything they can to get under your skin. I didn't play the game that way. I was more worried about my integrity. Money wasn't going to change who I was.
$100,000 wasn't going to change who you
It wasn't going to change who I was. I was there for the money, most certainly, but it wasn't going to change who I was. And at the end of the day, we are on TV, so I was trying to be careful of what I was doing, but it was just if I get pushed to that limit, and that particular person definitely pushed my buttons regularly, and he made a comment about my son, and I was just done for.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, you don't talk about my family. That's my one button. So
I'm with you, Ash. I would have smacked
lost
the
it.
Jesus out of him too.
Yeah, and it felt good at the moment. So I don't have any regrets. So.
So people vote for the best hair of the week.
Yes.
And so last week, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I had to go in. The first part of the show, I take a lot of pride in my work, so it was just like, when they told me I had to be 3 feet tall, I was like, really? I've never made anything that big, and I didn't have the experience to really get it.
And you're little. You're like little itty bitty girl.
My child is like 3 feet tall. That was just, it didn't make any sense to me. And I just wasn't feeling the challenge at all. And I went through with the mind thought that thinking like, if I don't like this, I'm not doing it. And that's exactly what happened. I was just like, I'm not putting this out. It's not going to look good. I'd rather stand by something that has nothing on her head and feel proud that I made that decision. And I have no regrets with making that decision, and it made me stand out, for sure. And I just knew I had to just bring it 10 times harder for the Glam Slam, and I definitely did.
You did.
Yeah.
I voted for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What goes through your head when you see people, like with me, when I see a Lady Gaga with this stuff on her hair, I'm like, what in the hell? Now when you see that, what goes through your head?
It's art. It's art. Most
See,
people, a lot of people don't understand it because it's different. And some people will think like it's like, what is this? And this is crazy, or it's stupid, and they don't get it. But it's very extreme art. Yeah. It's a piece of art. That's what it is.
So, we're how far into the season? When is the finale, and when are we gonna find out everything?
I don't know the exact date. The finale I know is in October. It's I want to say it's the first week of October. It's the first Monday in October. I just don't know that date. So that's when everybody will find out who the winner is.
We're on the roll here. Last time we had Javier on, we told him he was going to win. He won.
Yeah, there we go. And you know that Javier was great.
We're on a roll over here.
Yeah, I think that we need to have Connecticut repped to the fullest with the hair.
Connecticut is really doing some big things.
And this is great exposure for you. Are you getting a lot more calls at your salon now?
Yes, I have been. I'm trying to keep up, but I'm pretty busy as it is in the salon. So it's kind of, I'm already a booked stylist, so it's kind of hard to keep up with it. But I got a lot of girls that work for me that do amazing jobs too, so they're taking the overflow.
And how can people get hold of you if now they're saying, oh man, I gotta tune in, and they see you and they want to get their hair done by you?
Well, I own a salon right in Newington. It's Salon Alexander, and the Stop and Shop Plaza over there. Yeah, right next to CCSU. And I also own Beauty Entourage, which is a traveling hair and makeup company, and we do weddings, photo shoots, everything on location. So I'm all over the state. I do girls that come from out of state. I do girls all over Connecticut.
You might be going all over the country now after the show.
Hey, I'm with it. Whatever comes.
What you gonna do with this one right here?
So,
what are you gonna do with this one right here?
I don't think she's ready for what's about to come. I don't think she realizes what this entails.
I just saw the whole props coming in, but Ashley's gonna do a whole piece on me, and we're gonna put it up on the website.
I thought it was an Easter basket she came in with.
It's my Nicki Minaj inspired piece. It was one of my favorite pieces I did on the show. And I love Nicki, and
so do we.
I just thought it'd be great because you're, radio personality, and, why not? Let's do something inspired by Nicki.
So I'm going to get transformed here, people,
I can't wait.
and it will be on the web, and we'll be showing you all about it. Ash, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
They can check you out on the Oxygen Network Monday nights, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right. Go kick ass, Chickie P.